We're in 2020 right now. Crazy ass year. Crazy year. Coronavirus, Kobe, rappers dying left and right. You know, how has 2020, you know, affected, you know, Money Man?
It really, you know, they ain't shut down Atlanta or Houston. It didn't really affect us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's still getting to it. Everybody's still getting hustling. You feel me? Like during the pandemic, you got to be hustling. But that's why I've been at Atlanta and Houston. The places they ain't shut down, so I can move around. But they didn't shut down Texas or Georgia, right?
Yeah, they didn't really shut down Texas and Georgia for too long.
Yeah, they did it for a couple weeks, right?
A couple weeks, maybe. Yeah,
it went by quick. The little whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it looked like, you know, folks been shaking and baking. Everybody I know slick getting to it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Now when the shows just went cold turkey.
Yeah, shows went cold turkey. I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't doing no shows anyway. When the shows stopped, I was like, oh yeah, thank you. So the money won't tempt me during that time, because I didn't want to do no shows. I wanted to goddamn get in the studio and drop a bunch of music. But they would be calling and the money would kind of tempt me to go get it, because it's somebody offer you $30,000 and you just, you know what I'm saying? I would have been tempted to go get it. So when it came, I was like, oh man, now I get what I want to do.
So wait, you were turning down $30,000 shows?
Yeah, I was planning on doing that this year. I was doing it anyway towards the end of last year. Because I was staying in the studio. I didn't feel like leaving. I was going crazy in the studio.
And promoters, they're hitting your line, and you just turning that shit down. 30,000.
Telling them no. Then I was going out to Hawaii, and I was trying to put a grow together out there, and I wanted to do that, but I had to stay there so I can goddamn monitor the land and shit like that.
So it was kind of like a gift and a curse, because when the coronavirus happened, you got to lock in and do what you truly wanted to do.
Yeah, definitely.
And then you came out with 2 tapes during the pandemic.
Yeah, I did. I did really 3. I did Epidemic Deluxe, and State of Emergency.
I loved when you dropped them, because it was so it was kind of like you plan. Did you plan on that?
Yeah.
The title and the cover art.
But when I dropped State of Emergency, I recorded that before Epidemic. But I just be in tune. I'm in tune with whatever's going on. Like, I'm just in tune with it. Like, whatever's currently going on, I'm in tune with it. That's why if you listen to it, like all the sports references, all the strain references, everything is what's going on now. And then I dropped Epidemic. I recorded Epidemic in San Francisco. I recorded State of Emergency in Hawaii. And Epidemic, I went over to San Francisco. Then I had went over, after I left Hawaii, I went to San Francisco, and I was handling some business out there, because I was trying to see what was going on. I was trying to do a dispensary and trying, you know, catch some land for some grows and shit like that. So I started recording out there. Wherever I go, I'm going to record too. I'm going to make sure I make some music too. I'll take a studio with me.
I just think that's so raw, how you don't only focus on being a rapper. I know so many rappers who just focus on rap. That's all they know. They're always in rap mode 100% of the day. But you have so many different things going on. It's like you're not pressured. Because a lot of these kids are pressured, and they feel like that's all they have is rap.
Oh, see, I'm going to get it regardless. So that's why it's no pressure, because regardless, I'm going to get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I do different things. Like, it's just a lot of different stuff I want to do. Like, I'm finna do a podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because your lives be going crazy. Like, people be tuned in.
Yeah, that's because I be telling them real shit, man, and I really be putting them on some real shit. Like I be putting them on some real shit everybody can do, not just some people can do.
Yeah.
This really it be what everybody can do.